Hi everyone, this is Sue Burns. I'd like to extend my good wishes to you and to the LAM Foundation on its 25th anniversary. Sue Sherman is leading the way so effectively, and we're so fortunate that Dr. Frank McCormick has continued his remarkable commitment since its inception. Now, I could talk forever about the impressive work of the foundation and how much I enjoy simply sitting back and watching it happen. But today I want to talk to and about Women with LAM, the very heart of the foundation. I haven't met all of the LAM women listening today, but I hope you'll allow me to share fond memories I have of the remarkable LAM women I grew to know and love before the foundation's existence. When my daughter Andrea was diagnosed in 1994, I could find only 2 LAM mothers and 8 women with LAM, including some of you. Then you helped me to find other LAM women who I immediately called. Some had never talked to anyone affected by LAM. Most were delighted to hear from me, but others were reticent. You had blocked LAM out of your mind as though it didn't exist. So my phone call brought LAM to the forefront, and you weren't so sure you were okay with that. But one by one, you called with your own personal LAM journey. Many of you talked forever and ever and ever and ever. You know who you are. But I really enjoyed our conversations, recognizing right away that you were a special and unique group of women. You and Dr. McCormick helped me to organize a letter-writing campaign to persuade Congress to convince the NIH to form a national LAM registry, and we accomplished that goal. Frank later said to me, "Sue, if you're really serious about finding a cure, you'll need to start a foundation to fund research." Well, I was serious. So my husband and I set out to do just that, and the LAM Foundation was born in 1995 with Frank McCormick as its scientific director. I admit I was overwhelmed. I found myself in a world that was completely foreign to me. I was a music teacher. I knew nothing about scientific research. I functioned daily outside my realm of expertise, but I soon learned that the LAM community is no ordinary group of people. They immediately showered me with love and appreciation and offers to help. I received letters, paintings, collages, figurines, ornaments, sculptures, all different types of art as gestures of gratitude from all over the world. In my office is a book bound in leather and etched in gold, filled with magnificent letters from the women with LAM, including many of you. I treasure that book, and your beautiful words mean the world to me. But the fondest of all is the indescribable bond that I formed during my heart-to-heart conversations with you, even late at night and during wee hours of the morning. That's where I really got to know and love you. I can still see your faces. I can hear you laughing, and I can hear you crying. I still remember your description of what it was like to live with LAM before the foundation existed. I remember the hopelessness you expressed and the helplessness you felt, knowing that no LAM research was being done. You told me you often felt isolated and different from regular people on the street. You described LAM as the lonely disease, explaining that it was like being stranded on an island with no one caring enough to even gather your names. I remember how many years you went misdiagnosed and the countless lung collapses you experienced while doctors had no explanation for why they were occurring. I especially remember the intense anxiety you experienced while waiting for your new lungs to arrive. You were faced with the risk of having children as well as the agony of not having children. Some of you had to give up careers you loved. You struggled daily with the reality of your disease and its likely outcome. Your stories were heartbreaking, but still, they inspired me beyond words. You validated my efforts, and I knew I was doing the right thing. You gave me courage to continue to keep working hard. Your sense of humor was delightful, and your positive outlook contagious. And I remember well my calls with newly diagnosed women. They inevitably asked how Andrea was doing. They repeatedly said that her story gave them hope. Why? Because her LAM was extremely mild. She had very few cysts on her lungs. She was asymptomatic. Andrea lived life to its fullest. She was able to do anything she wanted to do. But here's the thing. That's no longer the case. LAM has been hiding silently and has now revealed its own tragic self. Andrea is clearly declining, and the progression of LAM is evident. Unfortunately, sirolimus has not proven effective for her, as it has for so many other women. So you see, I now face some of the same emotions that you described to me 25 years ago. Fear, anxiety, helplessness. But after all these years, you remain my inspiration. Under the same circumstances that Andrea and I face today, you were brave, courageous, and strong. You never lost your sense of humor. You maintained a positive outlook, even when facing unbelievable challenges and agonizing decisions. And you always exuded hope. You never stopped fighting. The difference now is you're no longer alone in your fight. The LAM Foundation is fighting with you and for you. I am so grateful to have you in my life because you taught me to endure in the face of fear. I continually draw upon the courage and strength that you so poignantly demonstrated 25 years ago. You are extraordinary women. The greatest privilege I had as founder was getting to know you, and I consider my greatest accomplishment connecting you to one another. It has been a joy to watch the unparalleled support you've given to one another in the last 25 years. So let's continue to be there for one another and for the foundation that will always be there for you. They really do care. So get involved, volunteer, raise awareness, donate money, hold fundraisers, do whatever you can to help. Remember, we are stronger together. So let's stay strong. Be brave and demonstrate courage. Let's maintain that positive outlook and above all, continue to exude hope. I love you.